School of Jesus.
Apostolic Sunday School.com.
Now, we're going to do a really fun lesson. Are you ready? Are you really ready? Yeah. Show them how ready you are. Wow, that was pretty good. Okay, so today I have these tubes. Do you know what's under these things?
No.
You don't? Okay. Well, today there's a song. There's a song that some great friends of ours, the Moats, all the way from Little Rock, Arkansas, they gave us. It's called I Don't Want No Peanut Butter and Jelly. And if you've never heard this song, you just got to look it up. It will bless your soul. And so today we're going to talk about peanut butter and jelly. So today we want some of that, but not all of it. You'll understand more in a little bit. Now, you're not lazy, are you?
No.
No, you're not lazy. Do you know any lazy people? Oh, if you do, don't name them. That wouldn't be nice. Because lazy people sometimes think that they're owed things. That they just deserve things. Not for anything that they've done, but just for being who they are. You know, that's kind of arrogant, isn't it? A little bit, a little bit. You know what? To not work as hard as someone else and expect the same rewards, that's just not very fair, is it? But that's sometimes how people think. Lazy people think they can cheat the system. That they don't have to do what everybody else does. They think they can sit around and do nothing and just fool everybody around them. You know, the hard-working people of life, they get the good things. They get the peanut butter of happiness. You see that? Just like that. Isn't that wonderful? Peanut butter. Let's try that. Say the peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Of happiness.
Happiness.
And then you're going to go, happy!
Happy!
Okay, perfect. But some people, the lazy people, they don't get the peanut butter of happiness. They instead, are you ready for this? You got to get your sad face on. They get the jelly of sorrow. That's right, they get the jelly of sorrow. Can you guys say, oh no? Oh, no. Yeah, very good, very good. So people that work hard, they typically would earn more money, right? Right? They're the ones that are promoted. They're the ones that usually at the job are the ones that are rising up in the company, that become the supervisors or the managers. They're the ones that get the raises, right? They get the peanut butter, right? But the lazy people sometimes think that they can just fool everybody. Maybe they're at work and they think that they can just play games on their computer all day. Or they can sneak outside and sleep while everybody else is working. And no one's ever going to know. And they think they're also going to get the peanut butter of happiness, right? So they think they're going to get the peanut butter of happiness, right? They think they're going to get what the people that work hard get, right? But instead they're just getting the
Jelly of sorrow.
You are good. Have you done this before?
No.
Very good. Now, Proverbs chapter 13 verse 4 says, the soul of the diligent is richly supplied. The soul of the sluggard craves and gets nothing. Proverbs chapter 12 verse 11 says, those who work their land will have abundant food, right? But those who chase fantasies have no sense. Yeah. Proverbs chapter 12 verse 24 says, diligent hands will rule, but laziness ends in forced labor. Proverbs chapter 10 verse 4 says, diligent hands bring wealth, right? Lazy hands make for jelly, or poverty, same thing right now. Laziness isn't just doing nothing, it's also doing things that require energy, but they're the wrong things, right? Yeah. They're not doing the things that they're supposed to be doing, like playing basketball instead of homework. Oh, did I just get somebody? I felt something. Did you feel it? Now, they might be thinking, I'm not being lazy. Look at me, I'm sweating. I'm working hard, right? Avoiding responsibility is
Lazy.
Being lazy, that's right. But everywhere a sluggard looks, everywhere he looks to find happiness is sorrow. So if that lazy person, they see, oh, you know what? This is where the happiness is at. I just saw it there, right? I'm going to get it. And what just happened? I just saw it. How come I didn't have those same results? You know what? Everywhere a sluggard looks. So maybe it's over here. But someone that works hard, someone that does the right thing, someone that puts their hand to the plow every day, now they're going to find happiness wherever they look. And wherever they look, they're going to find happiness. But the sluggard cannot find happiness anywhere. That's pretty scary, huh? Proverbs chapter 26 verse 15 says, a sluggard buries his hand in the dish, but he's too lazy to bring it to his mouth. Yeah, he's not pathetic. Like, the Bible talks about someone that's so lazy that they pick up the food, but they're too lazy to actually put it in their mouth. That's pretty weird, huh? That's pretty sad. So I'm going to tell you a quick story. There was a guy, his name was Richard, and I'm not going to say his last name, but you can look him up. This guy was such a procrastinator. A procrastinator, for those that don't know, is someone that puts off what they're supposed to be today until tomorrow, right? They just keep putting it off. In fact, I heard one guy say, he said, procrastination is my game. It brings me endless sorrow. I will stop doing it. In fact, I think I'll start tomorrow. And that's how some people are. You just snorted. So this man, Richard, he was such a procrastinator, and he was what's called a playwright. So he would actually write the scripts for a play. Except he didn't really do it on time. And they were paying him for these plays that he was writing. And he would always put them off and want to do the fun things instead of the things he was supposed to be doing, right? He wanted the peanut butter of happiness, but guess what he kept finding? Yeah, kept finding the jelly of sorrow. But this one day he put it off so long, and he waited so long that he was actually writing scripts and handing them to the actor as they walked on stage to do their line in a live performance. And he didn't know what was going to come next, so he was literally writing out the line and handing it to them as they would walk out. For the first time they ever saw the script was when they walked on stage to do it. That's a procrastinator, and that's not good. Now, have you heard about an ant before?
No.
You ever heard about an ant? Those little bugs in the backyard, like an ant? They crawl around. The Bible talks about ants. And ants don't have anyone to tell them what to do, right? Is there anybody out there cracking a whip on the ant saying, "You need to work, ant"?
I don't think so.
No, if there are, I've never seen them. There might be a mean ant out there, like yelling at everybody, but I don't know. But they don't have anyone to tell them what to do, but they do it anyway. They do it no matter what. The Bible talks about they have no overseer, but yet they still are diligent about their duties. So, someone that works hard, someone that does what God wants them to do, they are going to find happiness under everywhere they look. Someone that doesn't work hard is going to have the opposite result, and they're going to find the jelly of sorrow everywhere they look. Now, we have responsibilities, right? What are some responsibilities that we ask you to do around the house?
Chores.
Chores like?
Making my bed.
Make your bed, clean your room, right? Your brother has to take out the trash or stuff like that, right? Bible quizzing, right? That's a responsibility. Doing your homework.
Yeah.
Right? All those things are things that we have to do. Prayer and Bible reading, and when it's church time, no matter what form that takes, you need to go to church. If it's at church in person, man, drive there and get on the front row and worship and praise God and get with the preacher. If it's at home and it's an online service right now, because these are really weird times, you need to get behind the preacher. You need to be on the edge of your chair, amening and worshiping and singing songs, right? Because we don't sit there and just be a lazy bum. We have church, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to be lazy. We need to do these things whether we're told to or not. Now, have you ever waited for me to tell you to make your bed before you actually did it? Of course. That's just kind of a kid thing. I did that too. But we need to do it whether we are reminded to or not. We want to get the peanut butter of happiness, right? So, where's the peanut butter of happiness? Right here? Yes, you're right. And how do you get the peanut butter of happiness?
By working hard.
By working hard. Now, what's under here?
Jelly of sorrow.
The jelly of sorrow. That's right. How do you get the jelly of sorrow?
Be lazy.
Be lazy. Don't do the right thing. Whenever you see something that needs done, I'm telling everybody out there, and I'm telling myself, don't wait until someone asks you to do it. You need to just do it. There was a pastor one time, and he told us a hilarious story. Now, I'm not going to go into details because that church might know what I'm talking about. But there was something that was really obvious wrong in the church. And the pastor knew about it. And he had like 20 people come and tell him about the problem. But no one fixed it. And they kept coming and telling him, "Pastor, this is messed up." And the pastor kept waiting for the one person that would just go out and just do it. Sometimes God is waiting on us just to see a problem and fix it without someone telling us what to do. If you see something on the floor that needs to be picked up, just pick it up. You know, it doesn't need to be there. So just pick it up. What if it was somebody else's fault? What if your brother did it? Should you clean it up? No, it's his problem, right? Well, you know, sometimes it's easy to do it. But even if it's someone else's problem, sometimes it's time to step up and just do the right thing because it just needs to be done. And that's the way I want to be. I want God to see me as someone that's diligent and doing the right thing no matter what. Is that right?
Yeah.
What do you want? The peanut butter happiness?
Yeah.
That's right, me too. Or do you want the jelly of sorrow? That's right, we don't want that. We don't want the jelly of sorrow. We want the peanut butter of happiness. And you get that by working hard, loving God, doing your best to please God, and He's going to take care of you. Thank you for helping me today. Can you say, bye guys!
Bye, guys!
We'll see you later!
See you later!
All right, bye. Hey teachers, if you're wondering how that object lesson was done, we'll be happy to send it to you. We just can't post it on our website because a lot of kids have found our website, which is great, except that they were looking at how the object lessons were done and it was ruining all the fun. So just email us at info@apostolicsundaySchool.com and we'll send it over to you right away. Again, that's info@apostolicsundaySchool.com and we'll send you exactly how to do the lesson. Just identify the lesson in the subject. Bye!